Lately, we have been receiving a lot of tutorials from the respected majority leader, tutorials on rules of this House. Mr. Speaker, with respect, I submit most humbly that what he just did was not a point of order. Mr. Speaker, when the leader of the House himself chooses convenience over principle, it becomes worrying. It is becoming very convenient that the leader of the House is very intolerant of views that are expressed by this side of the House, and he finds ways to come through a supposed point of order and even issue threats. Mr. Speaker, this must stop. As and when it pleases the majority leader, he uses the rules to stop people from expressing their opinion. Mr. Speaker, this is House of Parliament. We do not have any problem at all if the strict practice is that rules. It will be an opportunity for us to learn and learn. But he who comes to equity must do equity. He must do equity. Enough of this, Mr. Speaker, and I humbly beg that if he is talking about rules, he himself should practice it. What is happening, Mr. Speaker, in this House is amounting to the majority leader using the back door to introduce a certain culture of silence, to silence the views of the minority. That is what he's doing, so that he would intervene to stop your thought pattern and have his way, instead of patiently waiting for his time to make his own views known. This must stop. It must all come from the leader of the House.
Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, it is obvious that the minority leader has issues. He has issues. And I think, like the Speaker said last week, when we were discussing football, somebody jumps to discuss Ampi. Mr. Speaker, if you go and review the cameras, you will see that your deputy whip at the beginning walked to me here and came and pleaded with me that I should allow him to vary the order of business so that Anodompre would make the statement. He came here and pleaded with me. He came here and pleaded with me. The cameras bear testimony. The cameras bear testimony. Mr. Speaker, at that point, if I wanted to silence the minority, I would have told him that I will not allow you to vary the order of business because the minister is coming here. I would have opposed the application for the variation.
Honorable Member, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please, you can heckle a colleague, but you don't use your hand and be clapping and doing this and that. That is noise. You can't do that.
And what are you doing? And what are you doing?
Please. You started today on a very good note, calling on us to work together. Please, The Honorable MP in blue dress spoke very well here. I got a response over there calling on us and all Ghanaians to work together. Meanwhile, you yourself seated here cannot work together. Differences is natural. It depends on how you express the difference. What you do here is you try to persuade. You don't persuade a person by shouting at the person. You don't. You have to use a voice, modulate it in a way, the tone, the words, how you express it to convince the person. You only do that when you go to boys or girls. But you are here. You are not only talking to your colleague here. You are talking to the whole country and the nation. Why? We are faced with a very sad occasion. And again, it's not words or actions. Let the Ghanaian people see that really is shocking. You are sad, and that you want to do something about it. This is not an issue you use for politics at all. Please. The Speaker should not participate in debate, but the Speaker is not among the three monkeys. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. That is not the role of a Speaker. The national interest prevails, and how to protect it. You know it, that part of our rules talk about interruption of debate. Go through it in the standing orders. One of them is the point of order. Read it yourselves. It goes beyond point of order. When you have information and you want to share, at the time a member is talking, you are also allowed to interrupt. Please, let's continue to cooperate and let the good people of Ghana know that we are truly representing them, not parties. Honorable Dominic Nitiwul, you may go on now.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. Mr. Speaker, I thank